baling in the middle of the day making dairy quality hay.
That probably changed our mind more than anything about the steamer. I'm Howard Bracken. Probably consider myself as the farm manager at Bracken Farms.
I'm Kirby Bracken. I'm Howard's boy. I help operate and run the farm with him, and I take care of the steamers and run the steamers.
The farm is located in the southwest corner of Utah in Iron County. We grow alfalfa hay, approximately 2,000 acres. Bracken Farms began in 1943. I think my father and my grandfather purchased a piece of property up there, probably south and west of where our farm shop is now. It was brush ground and sandy ground, sand dunes, and they brushed that with a SC tractor with a scraper on the back, leveled it, and started from there. And as time went on, we had an opportunity to buy property from neighbors, and we just expanded from that.
When I started as a kid, I just remember jumping potato rows with my dad, moving sprinklers, and just following him around, riding in tractors. Since then, we have moved our operation from wheel lines to all center pivots and have kind of significantly advanced into more technical farming rather than the old hard labor that he and my grandpa grew up doing. So now we're probably well into the current or future of farming. Climate ranges from 95 degrees to 100 degrees in June. It's also windy, so hot, dry, and windy in June, and then into July, August, September, it turns into a monsoonal flow where it's a little more humid, and it's also upwards of 100 degrees through those months. In the past, with our hot, dry weather, when the challenges that we have had in making hay has been getting the hay too dry, right? Mm-hmm. And when it was too dry, it was a disaster for us. And the way we would take care of it is kind of hold off on waiting for it to get dry, and we'd try and capture some stem moisture. We'd run that through the balers, and in the beginning, all we baled with was small balers. Small balers, they can absorb a little bit more stem moisture and take that moisture and leach it out as it cures. And when we moved to big balers, it significantly changed because the big balers pack the hay tighter, and the risk of fire is a lot more than with the small balers. So we had to change our operation to where we would try and wait for it to get drier, and if we missed that point, this is where his solution came into play.
We, at that time, was running 2 big balers, and we had a water truck, and we decided we wanted to try and apply some water onto that hay to make it pack up when you're baling hay. And then eventually we got 2 more balers, so we had to buy another water truck. So we ran 2 water trucks in front of 4 balers to put up hay, and it worked in a fashion. It wasn't the best, but when you're bone dry and you got to have a little something to put it together, why, that's what we had.
That was our only option. We started looking at the Staheli West steamer mostly because of the 72-hour challenge. It was something when Staheli West came over to do that challenge, we were able to see the capabilities of the steamer, what it could do during the day, and it was straight up June weather. It was hot, dry, and windy, and they were baling in the middle of the day making dairy quality hay.
That was the point that tipped the scale for us, or for me, is watching that baled all day long and all night long, and the stuff that they baled in the middle of the day was pretty darn nice hay, and it made us think that there's a time we could bale hay in the middle of the day. If we had to, it would work, and that was the tipping point that probably changed our mind more than anything about the steamer.